Dave Smith here, DJS Photography. From time to time I find myself having a little look in charity shops. I'm always looking to see what photographic equipment they've got. Very often find darkroom equipment, Patterson tanks, for example, for next to nothing. And if you develop your own roll film, you'll know that the reels in those tanks are stupidly expensive. So I have a look from time to time. Now, last week on Friday, actually, I was in Umeå, and I took the opportunity to drop into one of the charity shops there, and I picked this camera up. Now, usually, of course, these shops don't have anything much of interest, but I quite like this one. This is a Zeiss Icon Contina. It has a Pronto SVS shutter, has a built-in light meter, which I'm unlikely to use. But it's a nice little thing. Now, I've tested the shutter speeds, and they sound not too bad. That's 1 second. 1/10 of a second. And top speed of this little beast, 300th of a second. Now, just to the ear, they sound about right. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself 2 rolls of film. Now, buying film is hard enough for most of us at the best of times, but finding it up here in the photographic wastelands of northern Sweden, easier said than done. But I think I've found a place where I can get some. I'm going to use 1 roll of film just to test the apertures and shutter speed, just to see what the characteristics of this thing are. Then I'm going to take the second roll, and that's the roll I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do with it is, on 1 roll of film, 36 exposures, I'm going to shoot hereabouts where I live and try to represent excuse me, try to represent the area that I live in, where I normally go on a day-to-day basis, on 1 roll of film. Then what I'm going to do, here's the nice bit. I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to send it to somebody else for them to do the same thing for the region where they live. Anywhere in the world, I don't mind. And when they've shot their 1 roll of film, and this is crucial that we do this in just 1 roll. When they've shot their 1 roll of film, they're going to take the camera and undertake to send it on to somebody else, anywhere in the world. And we're going to keep on going like that. And I'm hoping that ultimately this camera will come back to me, because there's going to be a phase 2 to this project. And this is a charity project. So what I am hoping is that people who take part will take their images, they'll scan them and send me high resolution, low resolution, so that I can put the low resolutions onto a website, and the high resolutions I'm going to use to make a book. And if there are any proceeds from this book, and you all know the economics of these things as well as I do, I'm sure, but if there are any proceeds, we're going to donate them to charity. And the charity that I hope we will support with this is charities that are working directly with street-connected children, because that's something that resonates deeply with me. But I'm quite excited by this project. I thought of this last night as I was trying to get to sleep, and then after that, of course, not much sleep to be had, so a little tired today, but really excited by this project. I hope people are going to get involved. So how do you get involved? Well, I'm going to draw the names of the people randomly from my mailing lists. I have 2 mailing lists. I have one for workshops and I have one for portraiture. And for this project, it doesn't matter which you join. And don't worry about sort of joining yet another mailing list and being inundated with emails. I really don't do that. I send out emails, or newsletters really, relatively infrequently, just when I've got some news to share. And they're image based, so you might enjoy them anyway. But that's where it's going to come from. So you need to get onto my lists, and that's easy to do. If you go to my blog site, which is djsnaturalworldexplorations.photography, I'll put the link in the description. If you go to any blog post, there's a sidebar sign up form. If you go to the workshops page, there's a sign up form there. And if you are on the site and you go to leave the site, you'll get a pop-up which brings up another sign up form for you to have a go at. Now the sign up form doesn't come up all the time. If you register, it will not come up again for a month or something like that. So again, not too intrusive, I hope. Incidentally, if you do sign up and you find that month isn't enough, let me know, because I can vary that. I can make that longer. Okay, so do you want to get involved? Do you want to be a part of this project? Support worthy charities, hopefully helping some of the world's most disadvantaged young people, and maybe we can even make a bit of a worthwhile document out of it as well. As I say, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to go off and try and find myself some film tomorrow. Let me know what you think. Add a comment, sign up, send me an email. Let me know what you think. Very interested in seeing how this develops. Looking forward to working with everybody. Really looking forward to seeing the images. And really looking forward to everybody having a go with film on what's actually a pretty nice film camera. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.